So like Avery said in the last video, we have two guests here at the house that we have been watching. And I'll give you one hint.
We got a dog.
We got a dog. No, I'm just joking. We are dog sitting my brother and sister-in-law's dog and my sister's dog. So we got Mackie here.
This is Mackie.
So he's a little boy.
This is Justin and Mia's doggy.
And then big ol' Hank. Hank the bear.
Ashley's dog.
He's tired.
They're both tired. I'm tired too.
Yeah, me too, because Hank can only sleep in human beds. And he slept in my bed last night. And this big boy took up the whole bed. Hank's going back to my sister's house tomorrow morning. She's picking him up. And then Mackie will be going back to my brother and sister-in-law's
on Saturday. So he's spending the whole week with us. Mackie's spending, well, not with us, with you. Except I'm watching him during the day.
Because you're spring break, so.
Because I have spring break. But Mackie's staying the whole week. Hank was only here last night, and then he'll be here tonight, and then Ashley's coming to get him tomorrow morning. And
I'll finally have my bed back. Because he took up the whole bed, and he gave me just a little sliver. So in one of our last videos, we did a house renovation, and I did a little bit more work off camera, and I wanted to just show you guys that real quick. So, I don't know if I showed you any of this, but we got all new light switches and outlets for the upstairs because the old light switches and outlets were this almond color. And I thought as we are painting and making everything look new, we might as well get new outlets and light switches and make them all look good. So a lot of this room is done, as you can see here. And I even put a GFCI. Ignore all this. This is stuff that Avery will probably show you later on in the video. So we got a new GFCI outlet because it's close to the sink. And in this room, we have all new outlets and light switches. And another reason why I wanted to change them all was because they all had these wooden covers on them, which I really didn't like. So that's another reason we liked this white better. And this light switch is actually a 3-way light switch. So as you can see, the lights turned on and off with that one. And they turn on and off with this one. So that one was a little bit trickier to put together than the other light switches, but I got it done and they all work. So I was very happy about that. I don't know if any of you saw on Avery's story, but in this room, the outlets were not working at first, and that's the only light source we have in here because they're all on the switch. The outlets are on the switch, and they weren't working for a bit, and I was very, very scared.
All right, so today is day 2 of the work week of spring break. I don't think technically it's day 2 of spring break, though. It's Tuesday. So obviously I'm not at work. Like I said, I'm on spring break. I'm currently at the house right now watching Mackie. Mackie, can you say hi? He's hungry. He wants to eat right now. But Jared's sister picked up Hank this morning. I wasn't here, but she picked up Hank this morning. So Hank's not with us anymore, but we're still going to be watching Mackie until the end of the week. He's being good, so that's good. But I'm going to Galena today with my mom, sister, and cousin, and we are going to be doing some shopping, just kind of enjoying the fact that I'm on spring break and that everybody else was able to get the day off of work. I don't know what we're really going to do in Galena other than shop around. When I get back later, I'm going to have to finish up some small wedding projects, so I'm sure that'll be in the video, so I'll see you then.
We got a couple things going on here at the house tonight. I have finished most of the switches, almost all of the switches, and some of the outlets in the house, as you can see here. So each switch and outlet were this old almond colored switch or outlet, and then this wooden panel or the wooden plate on top of it. And it just didn't look like how we wanted it to. And we're gonna paint this wall and make it all new paint. So we thought we might as well go for the new light switches with white light switches and outlets and the outlet covers and light switch plates. So we got all the light switches except for this one done, and then a couple in the kitchen. And then we have Avery, she's sewing.
I'm not sewing.
She's embroidering.
It's taking 5 ever.
So she's making a monogram graphic. And what's this called? What's this type of applique?
Like scallop applique.
So we'll show you that probably when it's done.
Maybe.
If she finishes tonight. It's already like 10 o'clock. But
Somebody have work.
yeah, I have work tomorrow that I have to go to bed for, so. And then this is one thing that I'm pretty proud of so far. We're in the bathroom here, and this is a light switch, 2 light switches, and a GFCI outlet that I replaced. So here's the light switch, and then this controls the fan, and then this is a GFCI outlet because it's so close to the sink. And this is what we had before.
Okay, so it's really echoing there. A lot of my spring break has been kind of just catching up on a lot of wedding planning stuff. Because I'm a student teacher and I was a basketball coach, I have had no time to do any of the essentials for wedding planning. So this week I have been finalizing our guest list. I ordered our wedding invitations, and I'm hoping the stuff for that comes in by the beginning of next week so I can send them out next weekend, hopefully. And then a lot of it has also been contacting vendors, paying the vendors, making sure everything's in order in terms of hair and makeup and all that fun stuff. Another thing I've been doing a lot this week is I run a small business on the side of school just to bring in a little bit of extra money. So I make some scrunchies and headbands, and I have an embroidery machine that also makes like sweatshirts and shirts and stuff like that. I am doing a launch this Saturday, so a lot of my time this week has also been prepping for that launch. So I have been using this embroidery machine. I just turned it off so it can cool down until it is just chaotic in here. My sewing machine is still on. These are things that still have to be done and finished up. This is our like rotary cutter. Jared uses it and he cuts fabric over here. I am absolutely horrible at cutting fabric. I have just always been horrible at it. So I'm very blessed because Jared is really, really good at it and he's very organized about it. So he usually cuts the fabric for me. All I have to do is give him the fabric, tell him what I need, and he gets it done. So thank you, Jared, for that. Today is actually Friday. I haven't vlogged a whole lot this week just because it's been a lot of the same stuff, but today is Friday and my friend from college, her name's Lily, she's actually coming to spend part of the day with me. She hasn't seen our new house yet. She's also just never been to the town that we live in. She's gonna come and spend the day with me. We still have Mackie. Mackie, say hi. Say hi, Mackie. We still have Mackie. Another thing I did was I cut off the sleeves and part of the mesh. You can still see some of it. This part of the mesh, I'm using one to pin it to the mannequin, but I also can't cleanly get it off with scissors. So I'm going to fold it under like this, and I'm going to sew it so that it has a nice clean edge. But I honestly think it looks like a completely different dress, even just without the sleeves and the mesh. I really like how it's looking so far. I am gonna cut it probably about right here to make it like a homecoming length dress, if that makes sense. But I really like how it turned out so far. I'm excited because I think it'll be a very unique look for our rehearsal dinner. So I'm glad that that's turning out the way I wanted it to. But that's been a lot of what my spring break has been so far. I think in terms of what we are going to be doing tonight is we are going to go to Lowe's and Home Depot, and we have to get some stuff that Jared's going to help me build for our wedding reception. We also have to pick up paint because we still need to start painting our walls. And then tomorrow, Saturday, I think this will be next week's vlog, but tomorrow we are actually going to be going to like a little train show. If you didn't know, Jared and I love trains. A couple summers ago, we randomly decided to go to the Illinois Railway Museum and we just absolutely fell in love with it. So we have always loved trains ever since then. We actually got engaged at the Boise Depot in Idaho, like a big train thing, which is really cool and really unique to us and our story. So we're gonna be going to a train show tomorrow, and then I think we're also gonna go pick out our wedding bands. So that's super exciting. So see you then. Friday night. I had said this morning we were going to be going to Lowe's today. Where did we not go today?
Lowe's is the best place to home the darn way, folks. That's Ace.
Okay. Anyway, we didn't go to Lowe's tonight. We didn't go to Lowe's to get paint or anything for the wedding. We are going to be doing that tomorrow, right, Jared?
Yep.
Right now, Jared is going to be cutting elastic for me.
So look, fun.
I can see myself in the mirror. Wave at yourself in the mirror. He's cutting elastic for me because I am still sewing, watching some Hulu, and then I finished all my embroidery, so the sweatshirts are sitting there. But that's pretty much what I did all day. My friend from college came and spent a good part of the day with me too, but I obviously didn't vlog that because I just wanted to enjoy my time with my friend. I'm also going to, I think I'm going to cut it today, Jared.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think? Where should I cut it?
I don't know. You should cut it where you think you want to.
I think I'm going to cut it like right there. Make it like a homecoming length dress. Does that make sense, Jared?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that. And then if I hate it, there's 1,000 other thrift stores with 100 other wedding dresses I can get. And I can always try again. But that's what I'm going to be doing. And Jared's going to finish cutting the elastic. And then I'm going to take some product pictures and get everything ready for the launch tomorrow.
There you go.
Oop. Cut the elastic for me. Thanks, Jared.
You're welcome. Avery asked for a snack, but she said she didn't know what she wanted. So I have something for her, and I told her to close her eyes and open her mouth, but she won't do it. All right, close your eyes. Don't look. Don't cheat. It's just turkey.
Ew, that's not what I wanted for a snack.
It's just turkey.
No, that's not what I wanted. That was gross. Ta-da!
Looks good.
I don't like that the tool's a little uneven at the bottom, so don't look at that. I'm gonna fix it, but it's just a rough idea. I might make it a little shorter, I don't know. I have to try it on still, but I can't try it on until we get the eyelets for the back to like fix it, but.
It looks good. You did good.
Yeah. I'm kind of tired now.
Yeah, it's late. You've been here super late this whole week because you have been on spring break, so.
Well, today was technically my last day of spring break, so.
True.
Thanks for
Now going back to work on Monday.
For free.
For free.
For free.
Out of the kindness of your heart.
And we're getting paint tomorrow and stuff for the wedding tomorrow.
And probably buying your wedding band.
Yeah, we're gonna buy my wedding band tomorrow, and we're gonna go to a
And maybe
trade
order
show
mine,
tomorrow,
too.
But all that is probably going to be in next week's vlog. So
So stay tuned.
come back for next week's vlog for all of that fun stuff. We obviously did not do as much. I did not do as much as I said I was going to this week, but this week was hectic. So come back next week for all of that other fun stuff. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what you want to see more of from us. So
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.